Hey everyone, welcome to a new series on the channel where we'll be playing the game Griftlands. So this game ticks a lot of my bells again. This is another deck builder game, a bit like Tainted Grail, which just went onto the channel yesterday. It's another roguelike and it has story-based elements, so there's some mirrors between the two games, but I believe this one is much more different. Typically for your deck building type game, you're fighting and you're lowering an enemy's health and you kill them and that's all good and you put status effects on and so on. This one, I believe, is more about persuasion, and it's going to be a lot of story-driven events as we try and go through the Griftlands. I don't know much else about the game. I've been waiting for it to come out of early access, which it did this week, so I thought, you know what, let's go and check it out. This was developed and published by Clay Entertainment, or Clay, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Clay, who also made games such as Don't Starve and Option Not Included, so really nice game repertoire from the studio. I love both those games, so I'm more than thrilled to be playing Griftlands. And let's check it out now. Without further ado, let's play. So 3 characters. Sal Ikdarik, the bounty hunter, an up-and-comer looking to make her mark on the world, and everyone else is locked. And I can start a new run. Hunting Casio. Sal escapes the life of servitude to claim the ultimate bounty and get her revenge. Hunting Casio's story difficulty. Choose this mode if you want to experience the story without worrying too much about the cards. Okay, we'll go for Hunting Casio. I think this seems like the most generic... Sorry, the non-story difficulty one. We'll just play it as I think it's meant to be played. Okay, so we have a health. That's very much like a normal deck building game. But we also have a resolve. If you run out of resolve, you won't be able to negotiate. You recover resolve when you sleep at night, when you consume certain beverages, and when you win fights. We'll check health as well. If you're out of health, you'll die. Standard. You recover health when you sleep at night and when you consume certain foods. Okay. So, perks are locked, prestige locked. Custom game, no custom options active. I just want this to go as normal. I guess this is preset, yeah, there's no altering care. I'm not going to go into this in detail now, let's just run into the game and see how it goes. Start at level 1, you're about to start the game at Introduction. This difficulty level provides an introduction for players who are new to deck builders. Experienced players may wish to start at level 1 for a more balanced challenge. Which level would you like to start at? Okay, I'm not new to deck builders, new to deck building, okay. You will not level 1 when you beat the introduction. Plays experience with deck building. You know what? Let's start at level 1. I'm familiar with deck builders. I've played.
Bounty hunter. You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends. Now you're back home. For the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Havaria won't be easy. Here, the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals. Criminals like Casio, the ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first place. But now, Casio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. You'll die before you go into debt again, and so will she, if you have your say. Your first stop is a dive called the Grog and Dog, where an old friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove yourself.
Okay, just before I was interrupted by the story, I was saying, I'm familiar with deck builders, so we'll hope that this goes fine. I'm hoping we still get some tutorialization at level 1, though. At first sniff, the Grog and Dog, a homey but a modest bar owner by smells like stale hops and dried blood. Well, look what the tide dredged up. Fish, by the holy brine, I'd tear up if I weren't dead inside. It's damn good to see you looking well. You have a plan to get on your feet? I do. That bounty on Casio. How do we... Forget it. You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. But that's not going to stop you from trying, is it? You want a chance at surviving this? You better make yourself some friends, fast. I can help with that. I knew I could count on you. Okay, so get work from Jake's bartender. Fish loves you. She was friends with your parents. So we can get work from her, or ask about... So let's see where this narrative leads to. Ask about Havaria. Help me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Havaria, so this is where we are. It's dirty and broken, like always. If debt brokering was bad when you were a kid, it's worse now. Half the population is indentured, and thems that hold contracts sell them to pay off their own. No wonder customs were so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud. That ain't half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex. So the Deltrian Admiralty, don't know why it's saying so hard to say that. Admiral is fine, but putting TY on the end of it, too much for my brain. So the Deltrian military force occupying Murder Bay. So it's looking like this place is going to be annexed by a stronger force, maybe? They want to make everyone real Deltrian citizens with papers and everything. So, okay, the Deltri are the most powerful nation in the world, located on the mainland across the sea. In Havaria? You're joking. They say it'll stop illegal debt brokering. Now anyone with a hand in labour contracts is real ornery. From the poor to the powerful. You can imagine the reaction. I can. Okay, I'll ask about the annex. The annex can't be a popular move. Most come here to get away from the Admiralty. It ain't. Both the Spree and the cult are in arms about it. The Spree because they're criminals. The cult because they profit off the labour more than anybody. So the Spree are a loosely organised collection of bandits, crime rings and illegal debt brokers. Okay? And the cult are a dominant religion of Havaria, whose adherents worship Hesh, an abyssal jellyfish god. Okay, don't offend Hesh in front of the cult. Don't offend jellyfish. Don't eat jellyfish, don't step on them. Now I know. No need to tell me that. No, please tell me more. I want to avoid any, like, unwanted scenarios. The cult's holding a big shindig in a few days. Their usual wheeling and dealing in the name of the divine. Word is, the Admiralty's gonna use it to make their proposition. Mandatory citizenship. It's gonna need to be a mighty good pitch to convince the cult, and I wouldn't put it past the Spree to set fire to the whole affair if they can. Cast a dour eye over the bar. It's like a garden on the near side of winter. Suffice it to say, kid, tensions are real high. You'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. Let's ask about Fish. Apparently they're a friend of ours. Let's get to know more about her. So what do I owe you for this, Fish? A cut of my takings? Hesh, no. Oh, interesting. Okay. So you're allowed to use their divine name in vain. I'll bear that in mind. I left my bounty hunting days behind me. I owed your parents once. I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folks. They were decent people, Sal fell on. Watch you don't end up like them. You know, even when you pay off the debts, the Derek still owns your name. I'm an Eek Derek now, or so they tell me. So the Derricks are both the offshore looming platform and indentured labourers who work there. And the Eek Derrick, the surname given to all indentured workers consigned to the cult's offshore looming derricks. Okay? Yeah, that's a mess up Vlado rap, though. Yeah. Let's ask about Cascio, or Cascio Tijarak, a powerful crime lord who earns her fortune in illegal debt brokerings. You lined up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover here? Nah, I just know people, and people know me. It's a great place to get to know people, the bars. If you're playing any role-playing games, first place you go to, Inns. That's where all the juicy gossip is. You don't need to go after Cascio, kid. I have enough work to keep you busy.
Well,
I spent my childhood in a looming pipe because of her, and now she's worth more money than either of us can count. So lumen is a biofuel harvested from the ocean floor, monopolized by the cult of Hesh, and harvested by indentured labor. Okay. I presume it's going to be like most mining things where it's a very dirty operation, probably a lot of like disease and like injuries and so on. Okay, I'm getting a lot of the lore. And she's more dangerous than either of us can figure. You go after her, and she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney. I might have extra to spare, but you only got 2. I worked off a lifetime's debt in 10 years, just so I could get back here and settle the score. If you were my friend, you wouldn't be telling me to drop it. Ah, Hesh. That ain't what I meant. You know it ain't. I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least one good meal a day. You live your life the way you want. It's yours. Honestly, you have a mighty fine, like, head on your shoulders here, my friend. I'll pay you back. I know, let's get you to work. Get work from... I got people in my pocket who owe me a favour. Binner, there's a person. Jake Smuggler. Kadwa, an Admiralty clerk. And Eidlet, Jake's lifter. They're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you, and they can settle their tab by giving you work. Get that done, and I'll get you a plate of popped Oshnu eyes on the house. So an Oshnu is a domesticated giant snail used for food, transport, and entertainment. Lovely. Bless your warty hide. I'll hold you to that. Okay, so this is our first introduction to the map. So we're at the Groggendog. There is a quest available, back channel negotiation. So it's focused battle and negotiation. Cadway is looking for a business partner amongst the spree. So as a starting bonus, we pick up a card to help on the quest, and will restore 30 health or 15 resolve and get 60 shills. Must be the currency, difficulty 1. Then we have a negotiation over here. So this upgrades a card, so we can pick a card and upgrade one. Bina's business partner Gura has gone missing with the buyer's money. Find Gura and complete the sale before the buyer gets angry. And pick up a starting card to help on the quest with battle negotiation. Eidlet needs some help making deliveries. I think we'll go for this one. This gets us a lot of money early on. Then we could upgrade a card after we have more choice of cards. And at the end of things, if we need a little bit of health or resolve, we can get it on the third quest. I'm just taking a look at the other bits in the menu right now. So we have graph slots, battle graph slots, and negotiation graph slots. I guess these are modifiers. We have 75 shields to start with. There is a day-night cycle, I guess, because we're on day 1. That's a level, health resolve. What's up here? So one person loves us, that's probably the person at the bar. One person hates you. Not sure who that is. Maybe it is the... what's his name? The person we're hunting. So I kind of used my negotiation deck. Send us feedback, pause. Okay. And what was this? Cozy. Social boon. Gain 2 maximum resolve and maximum health. And then we have a social bane. Short pass, lose 2 maximum resolve and 2 maximum health. Okay, that's interesting. Not sure what's causing this. And I guess maybe we can remove one and like maybe buff one. I don't know yet. Maybe we should just get straight into things. Again, I'm hoping it does tutorialize some of this, even though I skipped a level. Oh, there can be events along the way. I should have considered that, I guess, because I went to the furthest one. Sitting conspicuously by the side of the road, you notice an old shrine. It doesn't look Heshian. So that's the dominant religion of Havari, whose adherents worship Hesh, an abyssal jellyfish god. So we can make an offering, remove a chosen negotiation card, meditate by the shrine, upgrade a chosen negotiation card, or leave the shrine. Let me see my negotiation deck. Okay. Right. So we have manipulation cards, we have diplomacy, and we have hostility. So composure, reduce resolve loss for 1 turn. So I guess this is like a block equivalent for like your mental. Fast talk, upgrade progress 0 of 6. Not sure. Oh, it has a 1 to 3 at the strength. So this reduces resolve. So this is like almost a damaging card. and it costs 1 action. Quick thinking, improvise a card from a pool of special cards. That seems confusing, but it sounds interesting to upgrade potentially. Insert inspiration or aptitude into your hands. Gain 1 dominance, expend, or gain 2 influence, expend. Dominance. Hostility cards deal an additional 1 damage. Okay, remove 1 stack at the start of your turn. What is influence? All diplomacy cards deal the maximum damage. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's like a 1 to 3 range, but instead they'll do 3. That's not bad. And then threaten is 1 to 4. Okay. Having no idea currently how this is going to play out, because we've not done like any fights, I'm going to upgrade a card. Which one I'm going to upgrade? I wonder if you can see what happens when you upgrade. Not sure right now. Select an upgrade option. Oh, you upgrade one of the cards. Insert obtuse, mean, or inspiration into your hand. Okay. So this actually modifies the card as well. So it's not just going from it's going to remove from a manipulate either into a hostility or a diplomacy. I don't know yet what's best, if we want to be like hostile build or whatever. Just trying to look through this. So mean. There's a lot of text going on right now. Expend. So it just does 4 damage. There's a lot of damage. This is also a decent amount of damage, but we can also gain influence. Influence an argument with 2 resolve. You know what? We don't take anything from anyone. We said at the start we're kind of like hostile, we're a bit like aggrieved by everything that's gone on in our life. I think it's more fitting for hostile instincts. You place a hand on the warm pedestal and take a moment to reflect on the here and now. Guess even old gods die eventually. Huh. Surprisingly, the notion brings you comfort. You spend the rest of your walk mulling it over. Cool. Okay, so we can choose to still go there. I still think we go there. And we get to the combat. So, just resting here, they have a quest available. When you want to get a hold of something rare and valuable, Edelit is the one who can extend your reach. Another day in the feud. Oh, opportunity. Traveling sales grifter. This is the quest. Folks give the Jake a wide berth, likely on account of the mucus staining his leathers. So Jake, a collection of free labourers who work the docks and roads, controlling tariffs. I hear you're looking for help, but if it's a laundress you're after, I heard wrong. A laundress? What? Nah, I'm looking for someone who's got away with oshness. So oshness, a domesticated giant snail used for food. Okay. Transport and entertainment. I don't know what the entertainment is. Are they racing them or something? Because it doesn't sound very entertaining to me. Don't know if I'd claim that much. Not to someone like you, anyway. Oh, you mean the mucus? The slimy bastards dump gallons of it on the regular. That's why I need your help. Ugh. I have some deliveries to make, and I need someone to help me guide the Oshnu on the way. It's easy enough, though you might need some laundry done yourself when it's done. I like the pun there. So, we'll accept this. We're going to get 85 shields of battle and negotiation, so I guess we use both of our decks. Choose 1 card to add. Adapt. Discard your hand, draw 5 cards, and expend. So it's removed from the rest of the battle. Being able to mill your hand is pretty nice. You know, if you get bad draws. However, it costs an action point. I don't know how many I'm going to start with. Most deck builders have 3 or something. I don't know if I can see this right now, but... Spare blades. If this is discarded, insert a blade flash into your hand and it's unplayable. Okay, so you have to discard it. And blade flash does 3 to 4 damage. Let me just quickly look at my battle cards. So I don't have any way of discarding a card right now, so that card would be dead in my deck, from what I can see. And Erupt. Attack a random opponent. Argument. So this is a negotiation. Evoke. Play 4 hostility cards in a single turn. So once per turn, play this card for free from wherever it is, when the specified requirements are met. Well, we just took some hostility cards, so... Oh, we could also decline against shills. Well, I think we'll take Erupt. What can I say? I have a soft spot for slime balls. I wonder if your, like, text here changes depending on what choices you make, like, the more hostile I am and so on. That's uncalled for, isn't it? I was talking about the Oshnu. Oh, right. Well, here, take the lead. He is adorable, or she. I love this snail. I don't want to eat this snail. Especially your eyeballs. Eyeballs, probably not the most tasty sounding of things, but hey ho. Eaglet hands you the end of a leather lead, slippery with slime. The other end is attached to an ornery looking Oshnu. Oh, who's a cutie? The lead threatens to slip from your grip at even the slightest pressure. Gah. You see? At least your gloves aren't already saturated with it. Now let's get moving. We've got 2 subs to make before the deed is done. Okay, so he's joined my party briefly. Cool. So we guess we go back to the map. And we have to do this, we have to finish this quest off. We can't pick up other quests in the meantime. That's fine. You find a lone spree waiting in the clearing. I'll do the talking. This should only take a minute. Eaglet does the talking, alright. But as the minutes pass, it's clear things are getting a bit heated. Now you just walk that tongue of yours right back where it came from. We agreed to a price. We also agreed to a delivery window, and you missed it. So, the goods are stable. They ain't turned. My mood has, though. So I say half price or no deal. So help convince Prep to pay the full price. So we have to do a negotiation battle. So we have 30 resolve, and they have 23. You know what? We're going to help Eaglet. Easy, friends. Seems to me you're neglecting the implications of a late Oshnu. And what would those implications be? You see, this slime? The Union Central Cell. Grr. Negotiation tutorial. You're about to negotiate for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? You can review it at any time from the pause menu. Yes, please tell me what's going on.
Turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. Each card costs a certain number of actions to play. At the end of your turn, the cards in your hand are moved to your discard pile.
That's fine.
You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core argument. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve left, you automatically lose any negotiations you attempt. You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments have special effects and can be attacked or defended, like the core argument. Certain cards apply composure, which mitigates damage. Composure can be applied to any friendly argument and lasts for 1 turn.
This is all fine right now.
Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. Use these intents to plan your turn and protect your arguments from damage.
Okay.
Inspecting cards and arguments will bring up their tooltips with a description of their effects. The people you meet in the Griftlands will use different negotiation tactics, so make sure you adjust your strategy to match.
So we'll check this when we get into the actual battle, but if this is what the actual thing is, so they gain 2 composure whenever Cell creates a new argument. I wonder what a new argument class is as though. Is it just a different card? Or composure, reduce resolve loss for 1 turn. Oh sorry, and reduce resolve loss for 1 turn. Okay. I wonder if the arguments just change between it, like there was what I can't remember what they were called right now, but the aggressive ones and so on. Maybe that's changing an argument, going between like the red and green cards. So their core argument, short fuse, whenever you shuffle your deck, Precht gains impatience. Oh, and impatience is owner's intent and arguments deployed with +1 damage. Owner's arguments deployed with +1 resolve. Okay. Well, all this doesn't mean a lot to me right now. They're intending to cause 2 resolve damage to one of your arguments. I.e., that's me. Okay, we have a snail helping us. We'll get to that in a moment. Will cause 1 resolve damage to one of your arguments. So right now I'm taking 2 and 1, I get it. Then, Flustered. Reduces damage by 33%. Remove 1 stack at the end of Precht's turn. Okay. And then we have our untrained pet, a lovely snail. Targets an opponent's argument each turn for 3 to 3 damage, so it's 3 set damage. Destroy this argument at the start of your next turn, so you only get 1 turn of snail help. And Composure protects from incoming damage. And we gain 1 Composure at the start of each turn, so that's our effect. Right. We can attack a random opponent's argument. So I take it this is the only argument. That's an inception. Okay. Because I imagine eventually we're going to get multiple arguments. Evoke. Play 4 hostility cards in a single turn. Oh, it's unplayable, so I have to evoke it. Hence, there's no mana cost. I haven't got 4 hostility cards right now. That's something we're still building. So, I guess for now, we can only do Threaten, and Fast Talk. Let's do Threaten. Threaten. And then Fast Talk. And we'll end our turn. Negotiation Flourish. Fill up the Flourish bar to trigger one of Sal's flourishes. 9 out of 200 flourishes available. In Negotiation, earn Flourish by playing cards, dealing damage, mitigating damage, and destroying arguments. Okay, and this persists between negotiations. Not exactly sure what this is. I don't know if it's a type of an ultimate. Or concede. We can just concede. Okay, let's keep going. Anyway, we're going to take a little bit of damage. What was this again? It's doing... It's just called damage. I just wanted to know if a different name. So I can gain Composure. So that reduces my loss for a turn. I'm about to take 3. They're deploying an argument against me. Oh, this is going to be something else on this wheel, so it's going to be a new argument. Okay. And will cause 3 resolve damage. And that will be removed. We've lost a snail. Okay. I don't want to take 3 damage, so I think I'm going to apply 3 Composure to me. So now I should take nothing, as I understand it. Then improvise a card from a pool of special cards. I have to see what this is about. So we can debate, which is 1 to 2 damage. We get withdrawn, which is Composure, or draw 2 cards. I'll take debate here, but it's not exactly that interesting. We'll debate low rolls and fast talk mid roll. That's fine. Okay, they have a new argument, which only has 4 health, and another argument, or a personality. Ah, this has come from the thing that was decaying. So in Patience, Prex intends an argument to deploy with +1 damage, and the arguments deploy with +1 resolve. And his argument, Escalation. When a hostility card is played, increase stats by 1 and gain 2 resolve. Adds +1 damage to all intents. And they're going to deploy another argument. They're doing 5 damages to me. So we don't want to play a hostility card right now, which are the red ones. Okay. We have 1, so I think... Although, does it matter if I kill you? I suppose it doesn't. It's going to be pretty unlikely I get the kill, because this is only 7 maximum damage, and I guess I can get 1 off the Hostile Instincts. Oh no, I could get more, so maybe this is what we do. What's Dominance? Hostility cards deal an additional +2 damage. Is that better than just doing 4 outright? Because I'm only going to play 1 more hostility card this turn. I guess it's the same. We get the kill there. 4. So we're going for 4 off this. Then on average it's going to be 2 off this. So we're going to have to high roll on that. I don't think it's worth taking the risk. So I think we do composure. We fast talk. Although we could also... Okay, it targeted that. I don't know if I targeted by accident, but I was going to say we could kill this argument, I suppose. We're going to hostile intent and gain influence. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. That was a misplay. I should have played that first then. How did you heal? Resolve 5 of 5 stacks. When hostile cards played, increase the stacks by 1 and gain 2 resolve, adds 2 damage to all intents. So is this... Oh, is this number just the stacks? Hang on, I have to see this myself. Okay. I think I misplayed that turn, but I'm not exactly sure why. Anyway, we're only taking 2 damage. Oh, we have an ally now. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. Nice. We will get the kill, I suppose. I'm going to threaten you for 1. Okay, we only took 4 damage. We can choose 1 of 3 negotiation cards. So draw 3 cards, brainstorm. I don't mind it. Gain 2 influence and apply 3 composure to it. Ah, that's the influence. Okay, it went onto my bar. Okay, we're starting to get this. It does play slightly differently to a lot of deck builders. And improvise a card that costs 0 from your discard pile. And it also does 1 to 3 damage. Or I can gain 10 chills. Influence. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. I mean, it's very early on, I guess, to say we're not doing diplomacy. You know what? Let's do build report. This slime is the result of rare crossbreed. An Austrian known for its mucus, but not for its speed. Apply this mucus beneath the eyes, and you'll shed years, hetch, even decades, while you sleep. And best of all, your goods are covered in it, so we're throwing it in for free, provided the deal stands. What? Are you serious? As the grave, which you won't be seeing for a long time yet, thanks to this slime. Got a real smooth talker over here. So, full price, right? Full price, sure. If I can't outwit my enemies, I may as well outlast them. Eatlet and Prepped wrap up their transaction with a somewhat slippery handshake. Thanks for the help, Sal. Where'd you get the idea for that, huh? Anti-aging mucus? One of the clergy on the derrick swore by it. Of course the lumen made his teeth fall out, so it was pretty hard to gauge the results. Well, that was good thinking. Alright. Let's do the next delivery. Eaglet likes us. Terrific. Does the snail like me? Oh. Okay. Oh, we're still doing the same quest. So you need some help making deliveries? Okay. As you approach the beach, the Austrian bucks in alarm, mucus flying. Whoa there, Slimy. What's the matter? The Austrian retracts into its shell as a group of jakes approach, and by the look on Eaglet's face, you suspect he wishes he could crawl right in there with it. And, there he is, and there's our supper. Hey, Posgo. Funny running into you here, of all places. I ain't laughing, thief. But I will be once I have you and that Austrian up on the spit. Hang on, the Austrian's yours? And you were gonna eat it? But it's mighty slimy. Because we've been fattening it up, haven't we? Until Eaglet here stole it right from our larder. Old Luffy's still got years left in him. I won't let you guzzle down a fine packed steed. So we can defend the Austrian, which is a fight, or scare off the jakes. Intimidation. This is an intimidation attempt. So, do we get help in both cases? Yes, we do. So, our ally is 4-star at fighting. We don't have a challenge at the moment for us for fighting, but we'll have to fight a combat drone and Jake's deckhand. Or we can do another resolve check. You know what? We've just picked... Oh, Posgo will dislike us in this case, but I guess in this case we kill him. Let's try intimidation again. All Lucy's under my protection. You understand? Click to continue. So we get... Is this 2 intimidates? At the end of your turn, incept 2 intimidated unplayable. Okay. This effect is added to the opponent's arguments. Intimidated. Hostility cards deal an additional +1 damage, that's nice. Remove 1 stack when you play a non-hostility card. Okay. At the end of your turn, incept 2. Okay, so this, I don't need to play this. This just takes up a card slot in my hand and it will go into his arguments. He's deploying an argument against me. He has double edge. Whenever Pojo deals damage, they gain composure equal to the resolve lost. If no resolve is lost, Pojo takes 3 damage. Okay. How about I do one of these then? And now I'm taking no damage, so you're going to take 3 because of that. He's also going to do 3 to this resolve, my slimy friend. Improvise a card from a special pool of cards. Okay. Let's improvise a card. Draw 2 cards, expend, gain 1 bonus action next turn. Or expend. And he does 0 to 4. I think I'm going to try carry over. Why? Because if I can play 4 per turn and I do draw into... Sorry, if I do 4 of the hostility cards a turn, I might be able to play the other one for free. Bit unlikely, but still. Give me a bonus action next turn. I have 1 action left, right? I guess we're going to do a fast talk. Reduce damage by 33%. Okay. Oh, we high rolled there. Good start. So 3 from the snail. Then he's going to hit me and takes 3 damage because he didn't hurt me. Right, he now has an argument resolve 3. Stacks times 1. Intents the target previously hidden. When this argument takes damage without being destroyed, Posgo gains ploy. Ploy targets an opponent's argument each turn for 1 damage. At the end of each turn, double the damage this argument deals. And Ploy's an argument with 3 resolve. Okay. Then he has... This is the intimidation, so hostility cards this turn will do an extra damage. I was hoping to get Erupt out there, but we haven't got that many hostility cards in our deck at the moment. So we can play 2 right now, but that's not going to be good enough. You're doing nothing to me this turn. Unknown intent. Okay. Intent... Oh! So we can't see because that, so he could be doing damage. So we probably want to kill that. And I have 4 actions this turn, so I don't know why I'm thinking about this too much. I'm going to be playing the 4 cards I have in my hand. Anyway, we're going to take Mean. Mean is 6 damage. There is a risky play here to fast talk and try and kill the cat with that. But I think we're going to... You know what? We're not going to do that. I think the 2 deflections is enough. We're going to hit you as hard as I can. Like, this is nearly going to kill you next turn. And then we're just going to put a bunch of composure on ourselves. Right, what were you doing? 3 damage. That doesn't bother me, you take 3 damage. We don't need to know your intent, because you're going to be dead. I mean, we could low roll every case here. Oh no, we can't actually. You take 1 more damage, because it's hostility. Please leave me alone. Pick a negotiation card. Posco dislikes us, sure, we can live with that. Right, lose an influence. Influence is an argument with 2 resolve. Okay. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. We've seen Brainstorm before and didn't take it. Apply 2 composure to a random argument. Increased by 1 for each card played this turn. I mean, we do want to play a lot of cards in a turn. But we're not there yet to do this. I think we're just going to decline and gain 10 shills right now. You just turn yourselves right around else I'll make a shish kebab out of your organs.
Posso quiete.
Hey now, no need for threats.
Kitio pa.
Edith's right. If the Austrian's got a few more deliveries in it, then we can wait.
Shapa me.
There's always tomorrow's supper, after all. The Jakes leave the beach in a hurry, but not without leaving a few choice mutters in their wake.
So sope.
Over my dead body. This Austrian's been with me for years.
Kotisako.
Seems they've worked up an appetite, though. Not sure how much time that buys you and Luthi.
Babasakia.
Yeah, well, that's why we need to make these deliveries.
Tia peku.
Enough shills, and I can buy us both a ticket into the Pearl on the Foam. So the Pearl on the Foam, both the spiritual home of the mercantile class, and the mercantile homes of the spiritual class. Its balmy beaches offer a welcome respite from the cutthroat Hessians of the supplicant city, but its troubles lay just below the surface.
Shosensei.
That's a rich neighbourhood. What would a Jake and a slimy Austrian do there?
Tanasetie.
Enter the races, of course. With all this mucus, Lucy's extra aerodynamic. How fast is this snail?
Kasheshaka.
Sami pasa.
So this didn't work out like it was supposed to. I have an idea though.
Tanasesu.
Are you good for one more delivery?
Piapa tsepa.
Is this going to be another ambush?
Akenakia.
No, of course not.
Akenakia.
Probably not.
Shakil.
Maybe. But it's the only way I'm going to turn a profit.
Siashaka.
I'll give you an upfront bonus. I'll take the offer.
Kepopopa.
I'm game. We gained 50 shills. I like it.
Delpos.
Really? That's great.
Potu.
Okay, keep your wits about you. This one might go south. Didn't expect anything else, honestly. I mean, Edith must love us by the end of this. Bound to happen. After the other two went so well.
Piaki shalpa.
Lead on, Lucy, and I are ready. Leave. Okay. Going to the street corner. No events on the way. Edith finds a dredger deep in the warrens of the city. What are you doing here? This place is crawling with admiralty. As if summoned by the name, a cadre of switches appears from around the corner. Well, well. Looks like a smuggling operation unfolding right before our very eyes. Unless, of course, that Austrian is carrying arms for the poor. So we can offer a bribe. We can give her 60 shills. Convince Watsky to look the other way. I mean, we have 3 people with us now, or we can attack her. So she has a wild rock, and she has 3 stars. We have a 4-star ally. We don't know what our stars is right now, but I'm going to assume low. I'm enjoying this resolve thing. I'm still trying to get used to the lingo they're using, so I think I'm going to do another negotiation. Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Your pet's bladder, what was it, pulsates ominously or something? Anyway, so we're taking 2-1 damages. So we're getting 1 composure at the start of each turn, that's fine. Our pet is helping us. What have you got? At the end of Watsky's turn, incept planted evidence argument until Sal has 2. So they're going to go onto my board. When this argument is destroyed, deal 1 damage to the owner's core argument. Okay, so she's going to put, like... It's like putting bombs in my deck, but it's not because she can target it. I guess it's like putting bomb allies. And then she's going to break them and it's going to hurt me. And there's not a lot I can do to like, stop that, I suppose. I guess I could resolve the... I could put resolve on the planted evidence. You then have the inception thing, so you're reducing damage by 33%. Anyway, let's look at our hands. So I can gain 2 influence. So all diplomacy cards deal more damage. That's good here. Honestly, we could take the 1 damage and just go hard. I think that's not too bad a plan. In fact, I'll gain 3 composure now that I look at it. There you go. So composure. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. So now, we're going to fast talk. I'm going to fast talk. Listen, I was going to say lips like a snake, but I suppose the snake isn't known for his lips, it's like his tongue. Anyway, there are the planted evidences, so they're going to try and destroy them, I suppose, which will do 1 damage to me. So we have an unknown deploying an argument against you, and then the intent to do 1 damage against me. I still do maximum damage. for my green cards. Okay. Erupt I still can't get any value off, sadly, so I think we're going to deflect, so I take nothing. We're going to fast talk, and then we're going to threaten him. Low roll on the threaten button, sure. Still not using this flourish yet. Thorough search targets all opponents' items each turn for 2/2 damage, so it's doing 2 to everything. Okay, I see the gameplay loop here. But I think we might be able to kill you. It depends. So this can give me 4. This is 3, so that's 7. So if I got this to roll a 3, or that to roll a 3, we'd be fine. Let me see what's in here, because that's, I guess that's a 50% chance. I don't know what the improvised pool is, I can't remember, but if it gives me a green card that has, I guess it'd have to have 3 damage on it. We're gonna roll the dice. I could have tried this flourish, but we'll just take the damage. It's fine. So we're taking, well actually we're going to take more than 3 damage now that I think about it. We take quite a lot, in fact. That 50-50 was very bad for us. Anyway, let's get toasted. The nice thing as well about this playthrough is that I could now in the future just go for attack builds, because my resolve is low. I can choose to battle in the other way. So it's almost like if I was comparing this to Isaac playing as the Forgotten. I can take damage on the Bone Lord and then switch to the Spirit if they're low on health. Anyway, we have another Erupt card, but we've never played it, so I'm not going to pick it. Spend 2 influence, gain 2 actions expend. Okay, we're getting a lot of influence cards. Or influence synergies. I'm going to decline it again. But this could have been a bit of a misplay. I might have, there's always this risk with, card builders of, jumping the gun too early, going too hard into a synergy, and that might be what I'm doing right now. Anyway, you don't want this getting messy. This Austrian's on its way to the Hessians. They're to turn it into a soup for hungry bellies. Charity from the Hessians. That'll be a first. Well, this one's got psychotropic pheromones. They want to dope the masses, I think. That checks out. Carry on then. The Admiralty let leave. Quick thinking, Sal. Not sure I could have handled that half so well. Now stand guard, if you don't mind, while I handle the negotiations. Edlic bends his head in conversation with the dredger and proceeds to get fleeced. You're polite enough not to mention it. You get paid 55 shills. Nice. Hey, we completed 1 quest. We gained a something. I think it was a person loving us or something. I don't know. So party members have left. I should really be noting this. Oshnu has left. Okay. Oh, we only got to pick 1 of the quests, I think. So we have more stuff with Precht. Trina. Was this what we had before? No, the quests have changed. Challenging quest. Or I can go to Grobbindog. Buy drinks to restore resolve. I don't think that's a terrible idea, although this is focused battle and this is focused battle. Pick up a start to help on the quest. Incept 1 wanted. Wanted. When destroyed, owner's core item takes 6 to 9 resolve damage and gains 1 impatience. So, okay. So it kind of does a huge amount of damage to them and then sort of buffs them at the same time. Get a new card, Bounty Hunter. And we get another starting card. Do I want Bounty Hunter though? I don't think I do. I can remove a card from my deck, which is very interesting to me. And then what are these? Desolate Battle with a limited time opportunity. Looks like the release of skirmish, perhaps something to loot. Or a meditation spot. Oh, this probably upgrades my cards. You know what? I'm going to try this. Because if I can get an upgrade on the... What would I call it? Eruption? So meditate for a short while or meditate for a long while. Okay, it doesn't work the way I thought. We'll just meditate for a short while and gain 10 resolve. Hey, nice. Okay, sure. Right, challenging. Graft. Pick a graft from a random draw. Goro has gotten himself into some money trouble with the Rook. I don't think for now I'm going to do the challenging quest. Let's try and do one more quest, and I think I'm going to remove a card from my deck. Okay. There's Rook, a guard. Lasco, the vendor, who has the quest. So Lasco wants us to track down and capture Trina, who has been caged about the details, and visitor Olo. She looks young for an Admiralty officer. Oh, sorry, officer. My eyes are going. Of her rank, suggesting either competence or nepotism. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. Okay, that's all I can say, I guess. They're neutral towards me. Let's talk to the guard. Rook's bar brawls and loquacious laughter alike have earned her reputation. She doesn't seem quick to dispel. Hail to Gaft. Gaft is, Admiral Gaft, the leader of the Admiralty, rarely seen in public and rumored to be long dead. Okay, don't offend Jellyfish or Gaft. Got it. Okay, they have nothing else to offer. Okay. As with most Admiralty, Lasco is only hard on crime that doesn't pay. This uniform itches like you wouldn't believe. Oh, we can buy cards from her. Let me take a look. Lasco has these cards available for sale. They're all green. I would like red cards. So, gain 2 influence, destroys after 2 uses. Okay, that removes it permanently. Hits all enemies, apply 2 wounds. This is a battle card. Oh, they're items. They're not actually... Oh, well. This is a battle card, uncommon item. Okay. So it's a different class. These aren't just the same as the green cards. They're item cards. So this could go into my deck. Wounds. Inflicts 1 bonus damage to this target. Okay. And exposes the defense reduction. No, it's actually a reduction when you gain defense. So all these are items that are just one-use cards. Good one-use cards that you just get rid of. And they're all battle? No, one's negotiation. I'm going to save my money, I think. You post a bounty? Yeah, wow. Didn't expect it to actually get any interest. Well, I'm a hunter. It's my job. You put up a posting. I respond to it. We talk pay. Right, of course. Yeah. I need to take down Trina. Okay? She's one of them Roluch crawling weirdos. Remote archipelago and biomass, where cures and diseases are spawned alike. Don't like the sound of that, but we'll accept it. So we get to pick a starting card, and we can remove a card. Okay, these look all like battle cards. We've not really looked at battle yet, so there's a maneuver, an attack, and a maneuver. So ability, while you have at least 4 combo, gain 2 power, expend. And combo points are accumulated until they are spent by a finisher. Lose half your combo whenever you take damage. Okay. And gain power 2. Attack damage is increased by 2. That sounds good. Spend all your combo, deal 3 bonus damage per combo. It's a finisher. Do we have combo cards in our deck? We don't. But at some point we have to, go into something. Discard up to 2 cards. We did have a card before we turned down because we didn't have discard synergy. Gain 1 temporary power for each card discarded. So we have nothing that gives us... Oh, they're accumulated... Maybe everything gives us combo now that I look at things. It's just something that innately is drawn. Okay, I think I'm going to take Haymaker. It's a finisher.
Tiona piapa.
Dead or alive, whatever's easier.
Chukapu.
But you need to show me proof, else it's no deal, right? Don't want you claiming credit for someone else's work.
Piesutia.
Someone else? Has another hunter already taken this bounty?
Pakotiasha.
Maybe. They didn't say they were a hunter, but
Beta.
that's fine, right? Two folks can go after the same bounty at once.
Taki pilshi.
I've never done this before.
Mitotasa.
It's fine, just means they're gonna be disappointed when I scoop them.
Tipiapa.
Sure, I guess. Makes no difference to me, as long as it gets done.
Sakikasa.
Head on over to the slurping snail. Word is Trina likes the taste of their ostrich bile. Please stop drinking and eating the snail. We just looked at bycard, so we're just going to say done. And open map. Okay. Completing bits. Let's go to the slurping snail. I think we just got a thing on the halfway there. Like a quick event or something. You're started by a cult lumicite bounding merrily towards you.
Abutiso.
Hello. It's unaccompanied, but seems friendly enough.
Tessa Peja.
What do you want? You try to walk past, and it blocks your path, wagging its tail. Grrr. Take the lumicite, or drive off the lumicite. Is he a lumicite? Yes. Let's take him. I like him. He looks cool.
Shososo.
I wonder if it's because I smell like lumen.
Kenadope.
Or maybe you and me have just both had enough of the cult. Brr. Seems you have a new friend. Hey, new party member joins. Chomps! Welcome, Chomps. Can I see that anywhere? Oh, he's at the top here. 28 health but no resolve, so I assume he only helps him in battle. Still appreciated. Okay, all those events so far have been pretty nice for us in the in-between missions. You recognise the tension when you step into the slurping snail, like the ostrium mucus is coagulating in the air. It's the feeling a room gets when a hunter is working it.
Piana Shapina.
Now, I've said it once, I don't much like the idea of repeating myself.
Capato.
Where is Trina?
Botia Piushu.
And I've said it a dozen times, shove off. It's clear Minfen won't get anywhere with Maniwi at this rate. So Minfen must be the other hunter, and Maniwi is a civilian promoter labourer. This looks like quite the impasse you've reached. Maybe take a breather, jog around the block.
Sipiazzo.
Yeah, and who might you be? A hunter, same as you. Though I gotta say, it doesn't look like you're doing too well. The patrons, sensing trouble, bury their heads in their noodles. Minfen watches you with a shrewd eye, keeping his distance for the time being. Okay, so we could talk to many people. The proprietor, in fact, there's a lot going on right now. Even the guys on the banisters. Let me just talk to the barkeep. Rux has never met a paying customer he didn't have patience for. So buy Srokian twist pepper noodles, gain spicy noodles. Gain 2 power and ambush, automatically placed in your hand at the start of battle. Okay. Guy Kradeshi Zest Ball, zesty noodles. Insect 2 flustered, that reduces my damage. And I draw a card, and it starts in my hand. Or by the house special, Hearty Noodles. Gain 2 actions, draw a card, ambush. Or pay Rux to help you. How much does it cost? 40 trills? Can I buy multiple? This just sounds great. How special never fails to impress. So gain battle card Hearty Noodles. Cool. Yeah, you can only buy 1, I guess. Okay. We could pay for more help. Patron, guard. Let me just see what the guard says. Sometimes when you stare into the void, Faporo stares back. Pay Faporo to help you. So, okay, I see the game here. We could get more allies. Oh, Edla is liked. He's also here. This person actually likes you and might help you if you're in trouble. We can pay him to help, and he gives us a discount. Okay. That's really cool. I think we're going to deal with the bounty hunter first. Competition, eh? Humph. Murder Bay has enough contracts without you needing to edge in on mine, don't it? So Murder Bay, a small patch of coastline in Havaria, where the Deltrian Admiralty has established the outpost. So we can ask about Trina, or convince Minfrin to work with me. Hey, Eaglet's going to help me as well. You know what? The more the merrier. Minfrin, I think we should work together, bro. Like, 2 heads are better than 1. And honestly, I don't know if this is going to come to pass, I'll split the money with you. No need for that. Look, you're having a tough time cracking this crowd. Why don't we work together? Waff waff. Okay. Untrained pet. He's going to do 3 damage as well and destroy his target inside the next turn. Okay, he's like the snail. Honestly, I appreciate snail help. So he's going to deploy an argument against me. He has intent to do 3 damage. Okay. Gain 2 influence and apply 3 composure to it. Right. Okay, I like this. So it gets the composure, and then I'll put some composure on me so I don't take any damage. Then we're just going to fast talk. Still haven't got a rup to go off, but there's still time. Okay, he has the cat thing, so he's hiding his intent. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. We can also do 3 damage straight off, so I think we do this to murder the cat and see what he's actually doing. Okay, he's doing 3 damage again. Insert choose mean or inspiration card to your hand. What's the influence? All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. It seems really strong, actually, the influence argument. Let's get a new card. Insert 2 vulnerability. All resolve loss is increased by 1. And room for start next turn. Okay, that would be better to play early. Interestingly though, I could create it and then just leave it in my deck, I suppose, and it'll come round again. Apply 3 composure and expend. That seems good, because I don't have a way to block. There you go. Now I'm blocking everything. I have 1 more action, and we'll just threaten you. 2 damage, solid. Right. So you're now doing 8 to me. That's an awful lot. I could get to 7 composure. There is a case to be made. If I do this and do 3 damage, then I can get the kill. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to place this for 3. If it doesn't do 3, then we play double deflection and we just take 1 damage. Okay. That's fine. We're going to deflect and we're going to deflect. We'll still take the 1 hit, but hey, it's better than taking 8 damage this turn and leaving him on 1. Okay, you have 4 plus 1, so we've got you. That's not guaranteed now that I look at things, but I think there is a way to make it guaranteed. Please do a damage. Damage? Thank you. Okay, we nearly made a huge, colossal mistake. Negotiation upgrades available. Let's see what this is first. Oh, it can upgrade cards. Let's see what Erupt can do. Erupt. Oh, okay, I see. So play 3 hostility cards a turn, but it does less damage. That seems more amenable. I think we do this. Excuse me, can I do it? Why can I not playables can't be upgraded? Why am I not allowed to upgrade this? Did it say it had to be a certain one? Oh my god, I just cancelled it, I think. 2 cards ready to upgrade. No, I can do it. Oh, I have to select 2 cards to upgrade. I guess that's what it was. Or it has to go on these? I don't know what I've done, but it says upgrade ready. I guess it's selected 2 at random. Okay. Draw a card or gain 3 composure. This has power if I can get a lot of hostility cards, gaining more draw, gaining maybe more energy at some point. This is best for defensive output. But I think drawing a card would be nice. And threaten. Draw a card, very funny. Or does a lot more damage. Give me the more damage on this one. Okay, that's nice. I didn't lose out. And pick a negotiation card. So Evil Eye, the damage of the next card played this turn is doubled and expended. And that is a hostility card, so we're kind of inclined to pick it. Double Composure on all arguments, okay? Or lose an influence and plead. It does 0 to 3 damage, but it costs 0. Give me Evil Eye. We haven't got enough hostility cards right now. Let's discuss, shall we? We split the rewards, sure, but we also split the effort. Ain't often we get to network in our line of work. What the heck? Sure. Honestly, Minfen, you have another solid head on your shoulders. A lot of people we've met like you. Enjoy my time in Havaria, honestly. First order of business, though. You gotta prove your worth. I think that Mayneri knows something, but he's not talking. Fix it, then we'll call this mutually beneficial. Okay. You got heads out on me? Any leads? Afraid not much. Mayneri knows something, I'm sure of that, but he's clammed up tight. You prime open and I'll be mighty impressed. Okay. Hello. Listen, I'll tell you what I told that jerk. I don't know nothing, and I don't want trouble. Okay, Minori's incredibly weak. I think we're going to beat the info out of Minori. He's going to dislike me either way. Alright, I guess we do this the hard way. That's finesse, but I guess it gets results. Okay, I wanted to do this just because it's the first battle tutorial. You're about to fight for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? Yes.
At the start of each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. Each card
this is the same.
win a battle by killing all of your opponents or by making them surrender.
Oh.
Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences.
Okay, I'm willing to panic people.
Certain cards apply defense, which mitigates incoming damage. Defense can be applied to yourself or your allies and lasts for 1 turn.
Okay.
You can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn. Use these previews to plan your turn.
Okay, I think I get
Some
this.
apply conditions that are represented by icons above your health bar.
Okay. This seems more like deck building familiarity to me. So we have the Hearty Noodles again. I don't think this is the time to use them, so I'm going to keep them. I have Haymaker that spends my combo. I don't know if any of my cards give me a combo. We'll find out. So we have Maneuvers, apply defense. So a status effect will be applied to promote, so he's buffing himself. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Okay, let me stab first. Did I gain a combo? I don't think so. Okay, gain 1 power, expend, gain 3 defense, expend, draw a card, discard a card, expend. I mean, we have nothing really to do here, so let's draw a card. Discard a card. Haymaker because we can't play it. I guess we just play 4 defense, but I think it's going to run out on the next turn. Right? Okay, his power went up, so he's doing 6 damage to me, so I'm taking 8. Why am I taking the extra 2? I guess it's an effect. Apply 2 heal. Attack damage increased by 2, so it's a power condition. You will receive 6 damage from Dockhand and Minfen. A status that will also be applied. And he's going to take 6 damage from Chomp. Okay. Cruelty. So, Dockhand and Minfen's attack apply wounds. So he's putting wounds on him. Alright. I'm intrigued. Insert Hammer Grip or Saber Grip into your hand. So I can apply Bleed, which is a damage over time effect. Deal 2 bonus damage if you have any combo, gain 2 combo. Okay, so cards do gain combos. So I think we need to do Hammer Grip. But there's no point unless I can block the damage, because I'll lose half my combo, I think. Okay, I think I'm going to feint to protect some of my health. I then think I'm going to do a stab. Nice, we high rolled, and we'll do an elbow strike. Right, we've removed their defense. I didn't notice, I think my defense didn't stay for the turn, so I think we figured that out. Right, combo again. He's not hurting me, and he's taking a lot of damage. 13, 2, and 2 from you. So he's going to go down to 17, 23. I wish you could tell me exactly where like he gives up at. But by the look of things, we need a little bit more hits. But he might honestly retire if I hit him with everything. Either way, let's see what happens if I do combo. There you go. So combo is a stack, it's a condition. Alright. So we're going to have to put combos in our deck to make this pop. I think I'll do a guaranteed damage of 4 apparently. Oh, it's because of wound, I think. I'll do 1 more damage. I'm hoping this doesn't kill you. There you go. This is like Pokemon. Oh, maybe he's healed above the threshold. No, he's surrendered. I will accept surrender. Pick a battle card. Deal 3 bonus damage if you have any combo. Gain 2 combo. We just said we need combos. Yeah, let's gain combo. We're taking that. Thank you. Restore resolve. Winning a battle is restore 2 resolve. Nice. Now, about Trina. Trina's in the safe house. You win. Alright. But you better actually bring her in. Because I don't know the fallout from this. Huh. You're good in a fight, at least. Honestly, Minfin, you did a lot of work there. You earned more than, like, 50% of your, like, shares. Means it should be easy to bring Trina in. Now let's go find out. So he now dislikes me. He's intimidated by me. Okay. Let's just believe. Right. Competing bids. You finally dressed up the main we gave you. Here we are. You ready? You rap once on the door and Trina emerges like a wary an enemy. Who are you? Who sent you? So we convince Trina to come along peacefully, or we can attack her. What's my HP? I did take a little bit of damage there. I mean, Trina's going to dislike me either way. We're going to attack her again. You know, beat her into submission. Yeah, she dislikes me, so be it. Right, we have actually a way to apply combo this time. And in fact, I could do an interesting move here. So give me some more combo, please, with Hammer Grip. That gives me 2 combo. And then I can Haymaker. The 9 to 11. Ooh, right in the kisser. Okay, you just threw acid at my pets, and I do not like you. Okay, they're taking 2, 3, 2, 3, 8. And they're buffing, I guess. Bombard. Chemist Trina's attacks insert a random potion into your draw pile. Okay. We have no combo, and it gains 2 combo. I think we stack up combo again. And since you're not hitting me, I'm just going to stab you. If we could find some way for a base attack to give us combo as well, that'd be really nice. Okay. Except surrender, you did nothing. Pick a battle card. Attack. Sorry, discard a card. Attack a random enemy. Bedlam, it does 8 damage. Discard a card. Gain actions equal to its cost, plus 1. Okay. I see the benefit in that. If the target has bleed, apply 1 impair and 1 wound. I'm really interested by this footwork. Bedlam also seems interesting. Like, they're both discard card synergies. I think I want to try footwork. Give me more action points. Then all I'd be looking for is draw cards to help me along the way. And we get a resolve. Stop. I'll come quiet. Trina hates me. You've incurred her fury and will likely face the consequences. Took them captive, sure. Spiked drink is a bane. Gain an ulcer card whenever you drink. Ooh, okay. That's something to bear in mind. So we do gain another Bane. So I presume we can remove them at some point, because I have a Boon and a Bane that are basically the same. So anytime we drink, so we should avoid drinking. Alright, bonus pay. Let's take her in. Okay, turn over Trina for your rewards.
Whanapuhu.
Claim our bounty.
Piakishau.
We have a delivery for you.
Wabasakia.
Special delivery.
Shoasha.
Yeah, what Minfin said.
Kenehe pipona.
Hey, that's neat. You don't often see the grifters working together.
Tashi's hill.
Of course, I'm only paying you the once. Mind. Sort out the details yourselves. Get paid 55 shills. I'll take it. Quest bonus, remove a card. I'm going to remove a negotiation card, I think. Which one am I going to remove? I think I'm going to remove... I might remove quick thinking. Oh, what's this actually? I should notice the bar. Do they upgrade over time? Like the more I play it, is it getting upgraded? Because if that's the case, I might remove a deflection from my deck. It's a bit worrying to remove something that's giving me composure. Because I kind of like build report with all my fast talks in the deck, and I've upgraded a fast talk. If I remove, though, and manipulate, I'm a bit worried. You know what? Let's just get rid of quick thinking. I don't think it's going to be that useful to me. Or maybe remove base threaten? I don't know. We've used it a lot, so I think it's about to upgrade. Because this hasn't got an upgrade bar anymore. Or it hasn't got a bar on it, so it makes me think that this is auto upgrading the more I use it. Let's remove it. It could be the best card from the starting deck, I'm sorry. Right, Trina's left the party.
Soba's here.
So we can give Minfen a generous shell and he'll love me. You know what, Minfen, you honestly did a lot of work for me. Probably more than I did in this battle, so you know what? You earned this bounty.
Tukusishoa.
Tushanta.
Wow, that's more than I expected.
Potopati.
You're alright, Sal. So are you, Minfen. Yeah, I'll see you around too. You've managed to capture his loyalty, don't waste it. Hey, we got a boon. 20 shield discount from shopkeepers, nice. Pity I can't buy any drinks off them, but still. Okay, we finished the job, so I guess if we go back to the map, we'll get some more quests. Either way, I'm gonna stop it there. Honestly, so far, I'm loving this game. I really like the two deck aspects, keeping both of them stable and balanced, and the fact that it's the battles can also give you resolve as well to increase your negotiation. There's effects depending on which one. A lot of replayability in it, but we'll rejoin this campaign, I guess, on the next episode. Anyway, if you've been enjoying the videos on the channel, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.